What's going on, Axie gang? Elijah here, back with another video, and today we've got some exciting news. Let's go ahead and check the leaderboard. Last video, I believe we ended around 180 in terms of ranking, and we've managed to break our way back into the top 50, which feels so good after the last bit of a roller coaster ride that I was on. And we've just been grinding. We've been paying attention to games, our opponents, our strategy, reviewing. I'm hyped to be here with you all. If you haven't already subscribed, but you love Axie content, make sure to hit the button and click the notification bell to get updates. Today, I figured we would keep the ball rolling, try to continue our ascent into the top 10, play a few games, and see where it takes us. So I'm going to jump straight into the action here. And there we go. We got an opponent right away. K top level Axies. I'm not sure if I remember, I'm not sure if I know this guy or not. So, or if I played against him before rather. So I think, but you know, from the looks of it, it's a pretty textbook, almost starter kit Axie combo, which is high damage, kind of in your face with the beast and the high damage bird here with the back door. So I got to be careful of that. But on round one, I'm gonna go now. If he has the 3-card nut combo, he can kill my tank. However, I really want to get some poison hits off and maybe gain some extra energy. So I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna save Pumpkin and hope for the best. Luckily, he doesn't come after us, which is great. And now, unfortunately, we didn't draw like a poison or any energy generating cards, but I do think I need to play it. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and keep the tank alive. All right, he does go for the beast rather than the bird in terms of aggression. It looks like we're gonna not get completely killed here, but go into last stand. So now he should have 3 energy. I have 6. He has 3, so he can't come kill my Aqua. I'm gonna pass again, see what he does. The problem is if he plays, I suspect he's gonna pass. Okay, so he does, and now I don't need any of these because my tank's gonna die. Now I think what I want to do is just go sticky for protection and then 4-card combination here. I'm gonna go Tiny Chomp with the headshot. So this combo will kill either the beast or the bird if he shields his tank. And sticky hitting the tank shield first isn't that big of a risk because it does such low damage, so it should still prioritize the other two if he plays very much shield at all. If he skips, then we're gonna get his tank pretty much almost dead, which we're kind of happy with as well. So let's see how this plays out. It's gonna be close for sure. I'm expecting him on the next turn to come after my Aqua. And so what I'm going to do as far as that goes is kill his tank. I think there's a pretty decent chance he also just tries to play Aroma here, which I want to make sure I'm playing cards that are going to kill his bird. So this should keep my Aqua alive if he goes for the back door, kill his tank if he doesn't play Aroma. My reptile will then put great damage on his beast, so it'll almost get the kill with this 3-card combo. Kind of covering all of my bases here. And if he plays Aroma, we'll kill his bird, and we'll be in a decent shape in that scenario too. So he's actually just coming straight for my my reptile. So his tank's going to go down. We're going to get high damage plus a chomp here, so we'll fade one of his big hits on my tank, which is pretty huge. As you can see, wow, we fade the crit. That was a misplay by him. He should have been aware that I have chomp and not led with critical. He should have led with like Ivory, one of the weaker damage abilities he had. So now it's gonna be down to the wire here. I wish I did a little better job keeping track of his energy. But what I think I'll do again is I expect Aroma here. Ah, this is probably not great. Okay, great. He's coming for the. This is great. Said it's not great, but it actually is. He's coming after me. We're gonna fade this kill, which just makes him be. He's being quite inefficient with energy here. He doesn't play Aroma. We're not gonna kill his beast, which is annoying, but it's down to one peg on his last stand. I have to tread very, very carefully at this point. Now I can't let him start stacking up a bunch of energy by skipping turns. I still need to be aggressive here. And my guess is he has about probably 2 energy. I mean, maybe he has 3 at this point. So okay, that wasn't really perfect or anything by us, but wasn't the worst. I'm gonna now need some protection in this heads-up battle here, where my goal now is to be in a face-off with him where he's down to 2 energy and I can play Air Force and Sticky, basically nullifying his damage. But since I have 3, I'm gonna go Air Force, Sticky, and hope for the best here. So, yikes, yikes, yikes. Looks like we're gonna be down on this one. Ugh, what a tough game. Oh my gosh, the crit. Close. We almost got the draw, but we did not get the win. So we're 0-1 to start things off here. Bit annoying that game was. I'm trying to think of what I might have been able to do differently. Maybe there was that point where my plant was in last stand and I might have been able to like accumulate a bit more energy and pass again because I think he only had like 3 energy at the time. Ham89, very good opponent, top 10 opponent here. He is, I think, currently ranked 10th. So this is somebody who we actually we snagged a win off of yesterday. Today, let's see if he's back for vengeance, how this is going to go. Looks like he changed his team up a little. I believe it was 2 plant, 1 aqua yesterday, and today it's 1 plant, 2 aqua, and he's got a back door. Anyway, so let's see what happens here. Gonna pass round 1, don't have much to do. Round 2. This is very interesting. So this is much more aggressive than what he had yesterday. I believe he, anyway, I'm gonna need to, I'm gonna go ahead and play all of these cards and hope that because he thinks that it's round 2, I might not have the 4 card prioritize and maybe he just goes like Disguise and Veg Bite or Gas and I get to get a kill on one of these aqua. I mean, that would be massive, so I think I'm gonna go for it. We're also going to play our Veg Bite and our Disguise here for some energy. Let's go. Huge second round for us. Huge second round. So when you get these big combos and it's early on, I think it's, for me, I find it's often worth going for, especially when I have 2 potential kills in the back, like 2 Aquas or Aqua Beast, Aqua Bird. If it's 2 tanks, it's a little bit more awkward, but big round for us. Again, great opponent. We got to be very careful here moving forward. He still has a bunch of energy and a lot of damage. He has all-out shot, which he can get really aggressive with. He is definitely fighting an uphill battle, though, at this point. That much I can say for sure. I'm gonna put poison on him. I'm anticipating an attack, and I want to put poison on his back Axie here. I mean, we might get like 4 charges here, which would be pretty sick, especially because the reason I felt extra important to put that on him is because I knew he's got all-out shot, which is going to put damage on himself. So like he's already going to be kind of fighting an uphill battle in terms of being vulnerable throughout the game. So any compounding damage that gets added to him as far as poison is huge. I know he can have some heal ability too, but the point remains. And now we are... So I can't remember how many veg bites he's played at this point, or if he's like the likelihood of him playing another, but I don't really want to start compromising my energy. However, I'm gonna pass again, that being said. Just because, like, he still doesn't really have that much he can do that turn, and also this was the other thing. He's got the heal. So, like, if I can't basically get the kill or get really close to it, I mean, ideally I just want to get the full kill on the tank to prevent the heal from happening. Now I'm going to play this prioritize because I have a good shot of... I mean, there's a chance that I can skip over his tank and just straight up kill the Aqua, which is basically GG once that happens. As far as this Aqua, I'll go prioritize. I'll go sleep allergy, which won't affect his shield. So if he shields, I'll still get the prioritize his Aqua. There we go. So this is really what we're looking for. We get a bunch of damage in on the tank, but we don't break the shield. We skip over his plant, take out his Aqua, and he's coming at us with some irrelevant cards because he's pretty much dead in the water at this point. He just has no firepower here to get the win. I would expect him to resign this round. That's what I would be doing. Yeah. So there we go. W. Ham89. We're 2-0 against him, and he's no joke, that's for sure. He's hanging out in the top 10 this whole time I've been grinding. He's been like in the top 50. Let's see where he's at right now. Looks like he might have taken a few. He might have dropped back a bit. All right, so now he's 24. Earlier today, I swore I saw him in the top 10. Nonetheless, I'm happy with the win. Great victory for us. I think we will look to book one more game here and keep this video slightly on the shorter side. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. If we're feeling accomplished, we'll wrap it up. I think there's already been some good content in this one. All right. I don't recognize this opponent, but it's one of the most annoying combinations to be up against here, which is the plant, tank and then double Aqua. He's got some heal. He's got the tail slap for energy. He's got 2 tail slaps, so he's going to be juiced up as far as energy throughout the game, or at least he should be. Prickly trap on the tank, which just means high damage as well. That can rattle off like 150-ish or so if he attacks last, which will always be the case. So I don't have very much to play here at all, and I don't have any major immediate threats, so I'll be passing. So here we go with the energy. This is going to put him at 5, and he loses 1-4. So now he'll have 6 next round. I'll have 5. There's that prickly just doing work on me. So he's got 6. He's definitely should have enough firepower here for a kill on my plant. However, I'm going to play pumpkin to prevent him from getting it all on just using, cards on one Axie. I want to kind of make him use as many cards as possible, and potentially if he tries to just go for the perfect 3-card kill, then he won't get the job done. So I'm gonna play this. So he actually just plays poison. We're gonna draw a card. He's gonna kind of waste. We're not gonna pick up any poison on our back Axies, which is nice. Now I expect him to bring some heat. I don't really think playing Veg Bite makes sense. I doubt my tank lives through this round, but poison is good to start putting that on his back, his Aqua Axies. As far as if I want to unleash something here, I kind of doubt he lets his... Well, I have so many reptile cards, which is fortunate because my reptile really needs to stick around in order for me to win this matchup. That I am going to go for it. He's got the heal, though. That's the annoying part, potentially. I'm going to go for this. Let's go. Let's get that kill. This is so huge when this happens, and it feels so good. Yes. All right. Again, that's I like I said, when I have two potential kills in the back, I like to roll the dice. I can maneuver if it goes into the tank, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, it's so sweet when it just hits on the money. Now at this point, pretty happy to. I haven't seen Veg Bite out of him, and I don't really want to come across a double Veg Bite and lose 2 energy, so I can put some damage in. He does have the mushrooms, but I expect him to start. I'm just gonna go this route, see what happens. I bet these are 2 Veg Bites for sure. If I had to guess, it's gonna be like poison, veg. So be pretty happy with this. If that's yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Good round for us. We utilize our. We don't risk getting screwed over here on the energy. So now I'm gonna go allergy, tiny, really expecting him to not try to keep his tank alive at this point, knowing I have quite a bit of firepower. He has sleep on him. I expect this to get the kill. He doesn't have like pumpkin or anything either. Obviously, the best thing would be if I had sleep because I could just go sleep allergy and bypass any shield, but I think this will do it. And yeah, gonna go that route. My tank should live through this, so that's also important here. The thing about these matchups is like the reason that they're so tough, the double aqua, at least with the build, well, they're just strong in general, but against this build that I have, my aqua versus aqua situation isn't the best. So like we're at this point we're still not even home free just because he can stack energy and then we've got 3 poison on us, so I got to be careful. Now, I am pretty sure he's got 2 energy. Now the reason I have to gamble here is because I think I lose in like a 4 energy versus 4 energy face off versus this Axie. I need my tank to survive here. So I'm hoping he goes tail slap, tries to get the 1 card kill. He does double tail and then the heal. Ah, fuck. And the crit. That's good game us. I mean, I'm happy with my decision because we would have lost this game regardless. Like if our tank doesn't live, we lose because I cannot compete with this damage output versus my aqua. My cards just don't do nearly as well versus him. I have no heal. I have 3 poison on me. So as far as how I played the game, like if I would have passed, I would have passed and collected 4 energy last round and started this with 4 energy. He would have had 4 as well because he got 2 tail slaps in, which I kind of anticipated. And he goes first in the next 2 rounds. We would have been completely dusted. So it was my one hope. Sorry for dragging this on versus this guy. It was my one hope, and it didn't work out for us. So that's a bummer. All right, we're not satisfied. I said we'd stop at that game, but no. One more. Okay, here we go. We're up against Beast, standard looking tank here, and an Aqua, kind of similar to what we were seeing last round in terms of just the damage and the tail slap. So pretty standard looking build. I'm gonna play 1 poison right out of the gate. I think 2 is a little bit much of a gamble in case he just passes and I throw 2 poisons into his tank, which isn't as important. So we'll play 1. He doesn't come after us. Now, I have a decision here between something makes me think that, and this might be me being a little presumptuous, but something makes me feel like the fact that he passed. I know it could have also been cards drawn and what he had in his hand, but generally this type of beast, you see them, they like to just start firing. Round 1, it happens a lot. My point is that I might be up against someone who's wanting to just play a little bit of a smarter, more passive game or like mid to long game. I'm going for it. Yikes. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on with this guy because he's now past 2 rounds with a very aggressive team, which is kind of scary, not gonna lie. We're gonna get a kill on his tank here, and I'm gonna play poison. I expect my tank to die here, but we'll get some poison charges off. We'll get rid of his tank. He has 7 energy at this point, which is a bit terrifying. All right, here he comes. So we're gonna get a lot of charges off, and that's pretty huge. So he's now used. That was a carrot right there. So that was 2 energy, 3, 4, 5. Used 5 energy. He was at 7, so that would put him at 2, but he got 2 back, so he's at 4. So now he has 6 energy. We have 2. So that's kind of terrifying. But what we can do is he has 6 energy, so he's just gonna kill my reptile here, almost certainly. I'm wondering if it's like if I want to wait to see if there's any. No. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So he has 3 energy. What I have going for me is the poison charges on his aqua. Heads up, that can be pretty massive. So I've had him waste so much energy. Although I think we're still gonna get the kill, which is just huge. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I mean, I just knew the damage output there would be so high. So I believe now he's got 2 energy. I'm feeling very good here. I'm gonna go allergy, sticky. I don't think he has 4 energy. And oftentimes what people do is they play the tail slap anyway because they anticipate me playing sticky. I think I can try to go for a kill. I'm almost certain he has like 2 energy. Really hope I don't end up losing this game. He's got 3. Now he had 2. He had 2. So here we go. He did what I thought he was going to do, which thinking I'm going to play sticky, he played a damage and then tail slap to avoid the stun. We go super aggressive. We book a really nice feeling win. That one felt great, especially just it felt like it was a bit terrifying the way he was playing for sure, stacking up all that energy with those really big monsters in the back. So we went 2-2 this session. We're 46 on the ranking, so kind of where we started. I think we moved up maybe 1 spot. And it seems only appropriate, having gone 2-2, that we rip off 1 more game, regardless of if we win or lose. If we lose, we'll be 2-3, which we'll live with. If we win, we'll have another winning video, which is amazing. 3-2. I'll be super pumped for that. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying these games. And I think in the future, I'm going to be also doing some like review of games I played. Maybe I'll just showcase like one really kind of cool game or something and kind of go into a more in-depth breakdown of it. I'll definitely be mixing some different teams in the future too, especially once I've accomplished my top 10 goal. And the thing with that is like I really want to have a very well-versed understanding of the game and kind of understand how my opponents are thinking. And like there's no better way to do that than to be in their shoes and in their position, playing the types of styles that they're playing. Here we go. Do not recognize this. I don't think I've played this guy before. Not 100% sure though. Right. Interesting build here. Sort of a similar strategy in the back here with the debuffs and the allergy and the sticky, kind of the reptile version. Or sorry, it's a bird. Very interesting. This guy's got some funky Axies. Clearly don't have anything to do in round 1, so we'll be passing. Really nice card draw in round 2. Now he doesn't have any prioritize or any backdoors or anything, so I'm very happy to. Now, does he have Chomp? He does. So I'm going to go ahead and play October in case he chomps. Um, I can shake that off and get use out of these cards. I'll go in this order, and then very happy to just go with this in round 2. So he passes again. He'll have 7 next round. We'll have 6 as far as energy goes, and we draw another card. Definitely gonna play poison again. I think I'll just do that and see what he does. Hopefully he puts some attention on my tank and starts coming after me. Here we go. So this is nice. We'll get probably 4 charges for sure here on this bird, which is massive, especially because he's already a low HP Axie. We'll get 1 on his reptile. So really good round for us overall. I know we lost our tank, but he spent quite a bit of energy. I think that was 4, 5, 6. That was, I mean, maybe he has like 3 right now. Could see him passing here. We're not under a ton of threat, but we're under enough that we need shield on our reptile. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip this one off here and see what happens. Wouldn't be surprised to get hit with a chomp on my reptile and stunned, and that'll be annoying. We'll see. Okay, very nice. So we're not going to get a kill on his reptile, but again, he has poison, so he's any bit of, very vulnerable now, like, which is good. He kind of wastes his, ooh, that crit though, ouch, ouch. Oh my god, that was nasty. So now my approach is going to be really in my closer here. We're kind of pretty much abandon my reptile and just go for the kill on the tank, which we're definitely going to get. 10 more cards get played, and his reptile's dead. So that's huge. And then he's got 4 poison on him. I mean, I'm feeling good, but we don't want to waste energy on this vulnerable reptile who's likely to die. So we're going to just go this route. He's going to waste more cards on his tank because that thing's going down. Bang. This is huge. This is a huge takedown. Not even sure what he was playing there, but they're not going to be used. And I think this is our game. So we'll go, yeah, that's it. He resigns. Yes! 3-2, baby. 3-2. Another winning video. I love that. I know sooner or later we'll have a losing video, but that feels good. Let's see where that put us on the rankings. So we ended this video. We're gonna now end it at rank 41. We're climbing, and we're feeling really good. I'm feeling like I'm feeling really in the flow with this team, and that I've learned a lot in the past. I don't know, I've probably played close to 2,000 games in the last month and a half. I mean, I've just been going nonstop since I started, and so excited for what's to come with Axie Infinity. With the next season is going to be really fun and competitive with Ronin, with Land. I mean, this is the place to be. If you love gaming, if you love blockchain, if you love the two together, this is it. I mean, this would be it without the whole blockchain thing, because the game is so good in my opinion. But when you add in the fact that it's self-sovereign, you own your assets, there's all this economic potential within the ecosystem. Like, get on board if you're not already, and if you're on board, fucking, you know what you're doing. And I'm stoked that you're here, so let's build this together. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I need to hear your comments and feedback. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I'm going to be busting out new content for sure in the coming days, and that's about it. Hit subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.